Hello! This week, as most of you are probably already aware, we are learning and reading books based upon contemporary realistic fiction. In short, really all this means is that the book you're reading is just consists of something that the reader believes could actually happen in real life. It just consists of believable characters with real problems and solutions set in our time period. There are multiple well-known examples of this genre, such as the Junie B. Jones series, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid stories. However, the book I have chosen to do my presentation on was one that was unfamiliar to me. It is titled Alexander, who's, who's not, do you hear me, I mean it, going to move, by Judith Viorst, and illustrated by Robin Glaser. So, in short, this is just a silly book about a young boy, right here, named Alexander. One day, Alexander's dad informs him that he and his family are going to move because his dad got a new job and they need to move 1,000 miles away from his house to a new house to be closer to his dad's work. Alexander, as a young boy would be, is devastated about this news. He has many worries, the first of which you'll read about, is how will he make new friends in this new place? He has amazing friends right now, and he is so worried about leaving his friends and making new friends and having friends around him in his neighborhood that are around his same age. So he's really concerned about having good friends around his same age and finding them in this new place. Eventually, after this, Alexander comes up with all these creative, colorful ideas of places he could live while his family moves away, like the neighbor's house, and he goes into detail about why living with these neighbors would be so amazing. And it is really quite silly how creative he gets, like living in a tree house. But eventually, Alexander begins to accept the fact that his family is moving away and they are not leaving him behind. So he starts his process of leaving by saying goodbye to all his best friends, next door neighbors, including the neighbor's dog. And as he's saying goodbye, he starts feeling devious again. He's like, I'm not moving with my family, and he comes up with a list of ideas of where he could hide, and they are very creative ideas of where he could hide while his family is moving. However, Alexander's parents comfort him by his dad telling him that they might be getting him a dog at this new place to be his friend until he makes new friends. And then his mom comes in and says, I might be willing to let you make long distance calls to your old friends while you're adjusting. And so there, with all this bribery, Alexander finally just says okay, and he says goodbye to all his friends one last time. They bring him a bunch of going away gifts, and Alexander packs his things, but he's very firm that this better be the last time his parents ever make him move, because he will never, no never. Here we go. This last page is so cute, and the artwork is really well done too. So he says here, because this is the last time I'll do it, talking about moving. The next time they won't make me do it. Never, not ever, no way, N-O. I'm not. Do you hear me? I mean it, going to move. And so he finally becomes okay with moving. And just overall, like, as a child, my family moved a lot. And so I really related to Alexander. Because as a young girl, moving from school to school was really hard. I had a lot of same concerns and frustrations that Alexander had, and I actually came up with similar thoughts to where can I hide when my family moves away. And so that's how it was really personal to me, because I'm like, oh, I know exactly how he feels. Like, he's explaining perfectly how it is for a young child to move away and all of their worries and concerns that come that. But just overall, I like the message that the story sends to children, just because they can relate to it as I did, and it just shows to them that Alexander had to do a really hard thing and he was not okay with it, but then he learned to make the best out of any, like, the situation he was put in, and he rolled with it. And I really like that message, and it's really relatable for young children. That's what makes it this realistic fiction. And so thank you so much for watching my presentation today. I hope you liked it and have a wonderful day.